Thank you so much, guys. We hit 420. Funny number. We done did it. I can't believe it. It was so fast. We just did the 300 video. What are y'all doing? Keepers, creepers. No, jokes aside, thank you so much. You're probably sick of me saying this, but I'm gonna keep saying it because I am extremely lucky. There's no other way to write it out. There's no other way to say it. I am blessed, fortunate, lucky, however you want to put it, man. I am super, super lucky. My community, by and large, whether it's, you know, the Twitch chatters and lurkers, or you guys on YouTube, or my Discord community, has been awesome to me every step of the way. Anything I want to try, you guys are willing to try along with me. Anytime I have to change stuff up, you guys are you're just there every step of the way with me, and it is super appreciated. Not everybody's as lucky as I am when it comes to content creation, and the fact that I have such consistency from you guys is absolutely mind-blowing. But I figured, you know, usually when I do these thank you videos, I gush for 7 to 8 minutes about how lucky I am, and I could certainly do that again, but this time I want to give you a little bit more. Okay, the reason we waited for the 420 haha funny number is because I actually have a story about weed and just like drugs in general. For those of you that have been around a long time or that come to my streams, you know, by and large, I am straight edge, right? I don't never done drugs. I don't smoke. I don't really drink. I used to drink a little bit here and there. And when I say a little bit, I don't even mean like 1 beer a day or anything, right? It's like very rare, super occasionally. I don't even touch liquor because I don't like the way it makes me feel. More power to the people, you know, that do all those things. I don't care, you know. I don't give a shit. Pretty much all of my friends, including one of my good friends and mods, and other people, they all smoke weed. Like, I get along really, really well with people that engage in recreational drugs. Maybe not so much alcohol because, you know, some history stuff, but I want to tell you a little bit of story about marijuana. I have a bunch of marijuana stories, but I want to tell you one particular story for the big 420 because I think it's funny and it's kind of integral to to a lot of things. So after college, well, during college, I guess, I had moved back to where I originally grew up at. I'm not going to get into the whole storyline there, but I made some new friends, and coming back, I started hanging out with a new group of people, and these people were notorious for consuming copious amounts of the leaf, the devil's lettuce, if you will. And when I say copious amounts, I mean it was past recreational usage. It was a little questionable. And one of them was actually like weaning off of it a bit, and he was like, my goal is going to be to get you to smoke weed, essentially. And I never did, not once. But here's what happened. We were supposed to go out clubbing one night, and I brought him and 2 other girls into a car, and at the time my car was in the shop and I was borrowing my mother's car, and unfortunately I was not aware of this. In the back seat, the dude was smoking. He lit up his bong and he essentially started hotboxing the car. So I had to roll down the windows, and it was terrible. The shit was like grade -F, and it smelled so bad. I don't even know the term for it. I just know that was probably the cheapest shit possible. And it was probably like gravel mixed in with it, and like literally a homeless person shit or something. It smelled so fucking bad. Everybody was coughing and miserable. It was terrible. Anyways, long story short, we actually didn't wind up going clubbing for reasons, but at some point I had to return the car back to my mom, and my mom works in a professional environment where that's not a great look, right? So I did my best to like scrub the car down in the seats and get it detailed and get the stench out. And like, I did everything I could before I returned it. And I didn't tell her. I was afraid to, because it's not like I told the kid like, hey man, light up. You know what I mean? Like, no, he just did it. And oh my God, dude, I was so fucking scared. I remember giving my mom the keys back, and I was so nervous. She probably knew something was off. The second she got into her car, she's like, what's that? Ew, were you smoking weed in my car? Like, I wanted to run for my life. You know when Gojo shows up with his domain expansion and everybody's terrified and they're just like rooted to the ground and like, oh shit. That was exactly how I felt in that moment. I was like, the ass whooping I'm about to receive will be unprecedented. It'll register on the fucking earthquake scale. I was so close to dying, and I was just like, no, I did not smoke anything in your car. And she was like, she looked at me funny because of the way I said it, and she kind of like swept it under the rug. But then she was like still really pissed because she's like, you don't understand how this could affect my, you know, profession or career. You're ungrateful, etc., etc. But I didn't get an ass whooping, right? So we avoided that. I just felt really guilty. I felt like shit. So a couple days later, she sees me out with the kid that I was hanging out with, and she was driving by. She was going somewhere. She pulls in reverse like she's about to fucking hit me, fucking Family Style, Don Toretto. She like whips around the corner in reverse, and she rolls down the window. She goes, "You!" and she points at him. He fucking takes off running. He didn't even know who she was. He just fucking runs, man. It was so stupid. To this day, I'll never forget it because the way she like put her arm out, she like smacked her elbow off the fucking window frame of the car, and she was like, ugh. She was like, that hurt. And she was like yelling at him, and then she was like, you get over here talking to me, and I had to get chewed out a second time for it. So yeah, she wound up putting two and two together anyways, and I had to explain the whole story. But basically, I got my ass chewed out for something I didn't even do. Yeah, that was really it. She was a lot funnier in my head, probably because I lived through the moment. I don't know, but a little bit of a lore drop there, I guess. Anywho, as I said, I really do appreciate every single one of you for being here for this a little bit strange journey that we've been on. The odds are ever stacked against me as a content creator, and an ever I don't know if that's picking up on my mic. Is that picking up on my mic? Sorry, dogs are barking. I had to let them in. But basically, in an ever more growing, more saturated field that is, you know, the YouTube and Twitch game and whatever, I am very fortunate to even have the community that I have and the success that I have and the people that are here. So I am forever grateful. Thank you so, so much. And I really, really look forward to the rest of what this year has to offer. We just got done with a my Jeopardy event, Lucky's Jeopardy Rumble. It was so much fun. The content creators that got involved were awesome. I think it all went off really, really well. It was a bit shorter than I would have liked it to be, but next time it'll be better. It'll be longer. So we'll have that again in the future. And we'll have more to do. And it's, you know, we're only going to get better from here. So I just want to give a quick few special shout outs. Quick shout out to Derek Sebastian, whose page will be on screen. They're currently helping me with editing. They're not doing all of my videos, but they're doing a good amount of them. So big shout outs to them. Thank you for helping lighten the load. I was really approaching burnout very fast, doing all the editing by myself, as well as work and family and all that stuff on top of it. It's extremely hard to keep up with, and having somebody lighten that load is making an absolutely massive difference. Without Bimmy's help, there's no way I could keep doing this at the rate I did. I was crashing and burning fast. I was becoming more and more nonsensical as every day went by, and it was affecting every facet of my life. So that's super, super appreciated. Also, big shout outs to mod Mark Shuckleberg for being present for a lot of different releases, whether that was like, you know, strinova or different events. They're quite often there in VC, allowing me to banter with them and, you know, just hang out for a lot of different stuff, and that's always super appreciated. I'd also like to give a shout out to Undead Ninja 97, or Ninnin, a friend of this channel. We don't always get to collab as much as I would like to, but every single time we do collab, it's a really special event. And I don't know what it is about our energies, because they are definitely different, but we vibe really, really well, and they always make streaming a special experience. And big shout out to my patrons, which should also be on screen. So thank you guys for the extra support that you didn't need to do. And yeah, for each and every one of you that show up and you just talk, or you're just chilling and part of the community, whether it's lurking or just being present to check things out, you're the reason we're able to keep doing things the way that we are. So thank you so, so much. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Yeah.